What?
To be the worst experience ever. I wish that we could more directly communicate with our observers because I just don't want to look at this.
I think it's an important teaching moment, though.
I do understand that, but
basically
for us to go off, so learning about which of these players has been performing well in practice, and Tempt is going to do it again. Portal Jump does deliver a big paddle star to Fly down to 300 health, trying to get his move up. Arrow lands. The flash from Fly will keep him alive, but how alive is the question? And Bono picks up the first blood. Fly very close to death, but Key
we probably won't see one because Karma's going to catch up, but just don't want to talk about it. So let's talk about this.
Yeah, speaking of catching up to things, Arrow's going to be dodged there by Peanut, but Ruler's got a spell shield. Peanut's got a spell shield. Everyone does. No one's going to get hit by
a Zoe running around and Poke, and right now Gen G kind of have to all in against Poke. They don't have other options, but they can try to play the map, and playing the map might work out here.
Yeah, looking to all in against a Vladimir, and that's a very early pull, but a lot of damage actually coming out here from Thal. Fly in trouble, almost gets it back. Where they can find a pick and then actually get a notable lead. That's what I want to see, but instead it's going to be Gen G going for the aggression. The Devour is off cooldown this time, and the Glacial Fissure doesn't land onto Sungyun. They do manage to pick up the Toadfish, and Roach takes a lot of damage there from Tempt. Really figure it out, but what is actually the counterplay here?
Nocturne will have to show himself in mid.
What is the option? Yeah, he's going to show on that mid-outer turret. Paranoia does come down, but the Baron goes to the Olaf so easily. Decisive play coming in. Arrow is going to get that field goal once again as Peanut dives on forward, but Sungyun's at full health. Roach trying to get the work done, but he's a Karma that's not doing so much here at this stage, and Thal is the Vlad, and Thal is huge. Peanut comes over, Dustbringer is going to do it, but now there's a huge advantage for Hanwha Life Esports, and they have a Baron.
An atrocity of a fight, but Vladimir in the backline, well played by Thal to maximize damage. They want to chase down Peanut. 3 Baron buffs will be gone, but it should be 2 remaining. They're just trying to guarantee this one, and they can also desync the spawn time.
Staggering the backs, Papa.
It might be a Blizzard term usually, but
19 has been the year of the Thal, and he got max damage in that team fight. Sungyun was the focus. Gen G with 3 against this Siege, and you mentioned the fact that Siege is what Hanwha want to do.
Oh yeah.
This is precisely their happy place. Teleport to guarantee the turret. They should be able to get in here and take that one down. All 5 members rotate over. That's a basic.
Still haven't seen the full impact, and the right poking, and it might not matter at all. Poke doesn't come together. There's Siverol.
Yeah, Thal looking for it. The arrow's actually going to land as Redemption goes down. Hemoplague a little bit late there from Thal. They do guarantee.
Don't talk about any of the shenanigans. It's pretty good for a Sivercomp. The Sivercomp walks up again. How does this time go?
Well, this position is looking great here for Hanwha as Life puts his face forward. There's the Hemoplague. Onto 3 as Paranoia comes down. Peanut has already flashed into the pit, but it's not quite low enough. Bono wants to get it and does pick up the Baron. Now we're going for the team fight. Devour comes in. Arrow lands once again, this time onto Fly. The damage from the Ash is good, but she's now dead. Picked up by Ruler in the backline. Battlestar's flying forward. Ruler is still alive as Thal trying to get the work done, trying to take him down. The Q isn't enough. The flash gets Ruler out of there as the Boomerang has such a huge range. The Baron does go over to Hanwha as Tempt is looking to try and pick up this kill. Ruler, can he close the distance?
He has the spell shield back up, so he's happy to walk up. Actually doesn't use it.
Oh, the trouble bubble. 3 for 3 in this fight.
Oh, we're doing it again.
This is another one. Thal's diving on forward. They already pick up Peanut. It's Fly exploding from the Hemoplague, but it's not enough to actually get that kill. Gen G rotating the theoretical bottom lane, but bottom and top in this case.
Seems like Gen G were caught on a red buff pickup timing for Ruler.
Yeah, not good.
And that means they're going to lose a lot. This is huge.
Yeah, and Ruler also just taking so much damage there from 1 Q out of Thal. This Vladimir well and truly online as Ruler just cannot be stepping up like that. Arrow is going to land once again, this time onto Roach, and the poke is actually becoming a big deal. They're taking down Nexus turrets. 2 inhibitors already down. Redemption to keep them all topped back up again. And this is 1 more turret, and then the Nexus is ready to be taken from Hanwha.
3 cannons, so they stick around as long as they feel that. Know that Peanut's coming up soon with Paranoia.
Normally would be a gold lead of 8,000 or something like that, but let's have a look at this replay before we
So Peanut's just like, ooh, I'd like to deny, blew away from the enemy team. So this is actually a very greedy play from Peanut. He walks up with no backup, with Ruler going for red buff and Karma on the top side. Unfortunately, he never liked to finger wag, but that's the problem here, is that it's not like they took all the easy objectives and then were frustrated on the hard objectives. They kind of got given those 2 inhibitors. They walk up, though. It's about finishing off the game. And here in mid lane, we're seeing an engage.
Yeah, it's about finishing off the Vladimir as Fly's going to take a whole lot. Look at that explosion onto Peanut. Oh my goodness, if that E had have landed from Thal, that could have just been GA already down for the Nocturne.
And they can even cheat a minion wave here, just use a redemption. They're
engaging.
Arrow
lands onto Roach. Can they actually knock down the Karma? The answer's no. Well, that is going to be 1 spell shield on cooldown. Peanut had to use his for that trouble bubble. Temp still trying to land this poke over as Thal. He's doing the same thing, just right into this fight. Sanguine now on cooldown as Ruler in the backline. He's got the shields. Bono taken down to his GA. Fly jumping on forward, but is he going too far is the question. Down very, very low, but Bono is taken, and Genji, hold on.
Could be another.
The Hawk shot says that Hanwha Life knows exactly what's going on, and now they have them in a Baron pin. That's exactly what Zoe wants. Arrow is going to land.
Oh!
Gets the explosion kill onto Roach, but can he actually keep himself alive? Tempt gets a whole lot of burst damage over the top, and now Genji, have they suffered enough as Key eats the grey health, but he's going to get melted. Oh my god, Tempt just bouncing around the fight, getting the work done that he needs. Abyssal Voyage to commit to this fight as Sangyun dives on forward. Ruler in trouble. Is Peanut going to be the hero? But that's just not enough right now. The beach ball lands. Not true, but Life is going to get taken down very, very low.
And see the picture-in-picture. The minions might be doing a job here as well. They're trying to stop the back. He's a TP to try to defend.
Yeah, exactly. Ruler just wants to try and get back there, but he just explodes. The Guardian Angel is going to pop him back up, but they put him straight back down. And Hanwha Life will win the game off a teleport onto the Nexus.
And that's why you keep the chase up. You can't allow for a defending TP. They get everything, and here's Tempt. He picks it up. He thrift shops that Zoe teleport, and he's going to end the game.
Yep, I didn't even think that was possible anymore, but the Nexus is going to go down, and Hanwha Life, Frostmancy, they say no.